Happy National Library Week. Check out these great messages for the Kansas City Public Library from our community.
We all love how many things that the libraries do for our community here. There are so many opportunities for enrichment, for education, for learning, and for comfort that we get from our libraries all over town. Our libraries are such an important part of our community here, providing so many benefits for everyone in the city, and we just love everything they do for us.
We absolutely love the library, everything about it. Like, we're here every week. I love what they do for the community. All the services that they provide. Like, I love all the books and movies and just everything. I mean, the amount of resources you have at your fingertips here are just amazing.
Hi everyone, Matt Stewart here with Fox 4. I just want to let you know how blessed we are here in Kansas City to have so many great library systems. Gosh, I have so many great memories as a child, going to the library with my mom, excited to just peruse the shelves, figuring out what book I was going to read next. And I read everything. I just loved reading. I loved escaping into a book. It was just so much fun. And because of that, I've become a writer. I have my own books in the library right now, and it's been wonderful just being able to share my thoughts and help other people kind of escape reality for a few minutes, you know, going into a different world with different characters. So I definitely support libraries. I definitely encourage you to continue to support libraries. Go to it, why not, right? It's a free resource. The books, the movies, the audio books, the periodicals, they're just there for you to use. So go and take advantage of it. Take your kids. I know every library, including Kansas City Library System, they have story time with all the kids. So if you have kids, it's a great way to kind of escape and to a quiet place. So yeah, thank you for supporting libraries. I love libraries, I love books, and I hope you do too.
I love it. I love the staff. They're the best anywhere. They're personable, they're approachable, they're easygoing. I love the diversity of books that I can get here that I never see anywhere else. I love the different activities for the kids. They change all the time, but then there are always ones that we know that are going to be there when we come and we look forward to. I love the proximity to the streetcar. I mean, like, I love everything. There isn't one thing that I dislike about this library. What first brought me to the library, well, we moved here about 6 years ago, and as a public educator, like, libraries are my partner, and so I always go to the museums and the libraries to check those out. And I came here, and it was the first time since moving here that I felt that I was going to have a spot, that I was going to have a comfortable place where I could be myself. And the staff were just immediately started talking to me like they knew me for years, and they wanted to know me and my children. And I've met my best friend here. It's just a wonderful group of people and a great area to learn and grow.
I love libraries because they are one of the most important resources that any community can have. Libraries are a safe place, a haven, a place full of knowledge, and a place where anybody can come in and sit down, take a breather, be in community with other people, read books that are mind expanding, and that is so important for us in these times, to have access to books, to knowledge, to wisdom. And so I hope that libraries continue to thrive everywhere, and I hope that we will all wake up to the importance of libraries and do everything that we can to make sure that our local libraries are well resourced and that they stay alive.
We've been coming for a few years now, and I love that this is a safe environment. The staff really goes out of their way to connect and facilitate learning for our kids.
I love story time. We love story time. We've been taking my child, my 7-year-old now, since he was little, and now I take my 2-year-old. But I think it's just so inviting once you walk in and then find your way up to the children's section. Like, there's so many wonderful things to do and books to explore. I love how The books are on display. So many of them are facing out, and they do a really good job, I think, promoting and drawing attention to diverse books here. That it's just a really beautiful space to let my kid wander and to explore literature, but also songs and conversation and social engagement. So it's just a wonderful space.
I used to go down to the Waldo branch, and I remember at the time I told myself, I want to learn more about the continent of Africa. So I found a whole set of books. I saw that one day I needed to go to Cape Town, South Africa. I talked to this librarian, and she said, and you will, young man. And so the joy of that is I still remember being in the library reading those books, and then some years later, I went. And I studied there for a while in school, and I think all of that, as I was looking at Table Mountain and looking out of the ocean, and all of that started back at the Waldo branch of Kansas City Public Library. I think my favorite thing about the Kansas City Public Library, and there is a lot to like, is the people there. When I came back from law school, and I went to law school in New York State, I studied for the bar exam at the Central Branch Library, downtown, big, fancy place to study. And I actually appreciated them helping me stay awake while I was trying to read all those law books, and actually got a chance to get to know the people. I went there every day for a while, and it was something that was special. But I mean, look, it is all the people who helped this institution be really one of the best systems in the country. Everything, every opportunity in our community can be found and discovered at the Kansas City Public Library. For those who have a love of the history of this city, or themselves, or their community, for those who are looking to find a career, for those who are learning to read, or learning a new language, the public library really provides so much to our community. It is this amazing asset that I'm so proud to have as part of Kansas City, as part of our country, and I wish we could have even more libraries, although they say, Lucas, we are handling a lot now. But I think the reason to support them is because they really help build the culture of this city each and every day.